Hello and welcome back to this mini-2 YouTube video entitled Pedigree Analysis. So in the Panopto recording, we learned about what the circles and the squares mean of these pedigrees, these family trees upon which we can overlay histories of genetic disorders. So this first one illustrates an autosomal recessive disorder. So recall that autosomes, those are all the other chromosomes that are not the sex chromosomes, all right? And a recessive order indicates that the afflicted individuals must possess two recessive alleles. So here I've already figured this one. I've put this one here for you. Now, what can we infer about the genotypes of mom and dad? Now, I want you guys to fill this one out for yourselves. You can tell me what the genotypes are of phenotypically normal mom and phenotypically dad. And then tell me what the probable phenotypes are of sister and brother here, okay? So now let's contrast this with an autosomal dominant disorder, all right? Here, dad has the dominant disorder. That means that he has at least one capital D dominant allele and a recessive allele, lowercase d. Mom is phenotypically normal for this disorder. She's homozygous recessive, all right? So I want you to tell me, fill in the rest of these genotypes on the rest of this pedigree. What would be the genotypes for this sister and this brother, okay? In this next pedigree, we have illustrated a sex-linked recessive disorder, okay? So here, the recessive disorder is one which is characterized by a mutation on an X chromosome, okay? So remember that all females have an X and an X chromosome. All males have an X and a Y chromosome. Now, the easiest way to begin this pedigree is to just go ahead and label the sex chromosomes of all the individuals first. XY, XX, XY, XY, XX, XX, okay? And I will start you off, okay? If this is a recessive disorder, that means that this female here has the normal X the capital D, X the capital D alleles, all right? The male has the recessive allele. He possesses the X to the lowercase d, Y. All right? Okay, so I want you guys to complete the rest of these allele symbols with either X the big D or X to the little d. Finally, in a sex-linked dominant disorder, all right, I want you guys to do the same thing. XX, XY, XX, XY, oh, excuse me, I got that backwards. XY, XX, XY, XX, XY, etc. Okay. Now here, in a sex-linked dominant disorder, these are characterized by having a bad dominant allele. So this male right here, grandpa, has an X the dominant D and a Y, and his wife, therefore, must have X to the little d, X to the little d. She is phenotypically normal. So for as many of these other children as you possibly can, I want you to finish the rest of this pedigree. All right? So that's it for this short pedigree analysis workshop. I will see you all later and turn in those pedigree charts via email.